Testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing.
Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Softball fans, welcome into Tom Halfman Memorial Field here in Rosendale, Wisconsin. The Vikings of the Winnebago Lutheran Academy, WLA, come into town to take on the Laconia Spartans. Should be a fantastic softball game here. I'm Makai Ackerman. Dominic Ackerman is just finishing up my book for me, and he'll be joining me on the call in just a few moments. I want to welcome you guys into Jeff's live streams. We appreciate having you here, and we're so excited to broadcast this game. We're getting closer and closer to playoffs, and Laconia is a team that could make a run, so it should be a good one, but conference play is never easy. We're going to step aside here from some of our sponsors, and when we come back, Dominic will run you through some of the stats for both the Spartans and the Vikings. Thanks for joining us, and stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
In the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling only guy.
Softball fans, welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. I'm going to kick it over to Dominic, who's joining me today, and he's going to run you through first the WLA Vikings schedule, who they've played, some of those key matchups. Then we'll go to WLA stats, and then we'll round out with the Laconia schedule.
Yeah, thanks, Kai. WLA here, the Vikings on the year, 4-10 overall, 2-8 in conference. There are 2 wins in conference play. One came against Amro at Amro, and then the other one came at a home game against Lamira, who's actually tied for first right now in the Flyway Conference, a 1-0 victory. So their one conference win, or one of their 2 conference wins, is a big one against the Lamira Lions team. But nonetheless, they're trying to get another conference win here today. They've lost 2 straight in conference play, one to Mayville, one to St. Mary Springs. They're hoping to get back on the win column here today against the Laconia Spartans. But WLA so far on the year, their ERA is right around 3.66, so a little high. But this is a very young team. I've talked about it before. with Mackay before we came on air. This team only has 2 seniors, 2 juniors. The rest is all underclassmen. So we'll see if this WLA Vikings team can pull off an upset, some would say, against the Spartans here, but it is a conference game. As you said, they're a little bit harder to come. Wins are easier to come by, or harder to come by, I should say. The Spartans here are 15-7 overall with a nice 9-2 conference record. They won their last time out that we were here against Amro, a nice 9-0 victory. But overall, this Laconia Spartans team just trying to remain at the top of the conference as they are tied with Lamira. A win here today would put them in good position as we round playoffs. Spartans overall, as I said, 15-7, good conference record at 9-2. Hoping to get another win here today as they take on this Vikings team.
Did you go through the WLA stats?
I think so. There wasn't a whole lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even pull up the slides for people to look at home. I was too busy looking at my book, but we'll put those up on the screen here for you if you want to pause and take a look at those. Otherwise, we're going to step away for some ads, and I believe the WLA Vikings just finished taking warm-up, so we should be coming back here with first pitch any second. Stay with us on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back in just a moment.
This with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our...
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. And once again, I'm going to kick it over to Dominic, who's going to give you some starting lineups. As you can see out there, the umpires, the coaches, and some of the team captains for both these teams are meeting. So, Dominic, kick it away with some starting lineups.
Yeah, for this WLA Lady Vikings team, they'll be batting first today as they're the away team. We got number 18, Annalise Trewin at shortstop today. Number 2, Addison Supernand at second. Kiana Rank at catcher. Number 15, Naomi Wild at right field. Seal McCauley, number 1, at third base today. Then we got Addison Peterson pitching, number 16 for this Lady Vikings team. Eliza Walta, number 11, is the DH today. She's DHing for... Who is in left field?
Oh, I'm sorry. We are on the...
Abigail Walta.
Yeah,
sorry.
there you are.
I just don't have that up.
So
on my
Eliza
iPad.
Walta is DHing for Abigail Walta.
Yeah, and then Brooklyn Witt, number 5 at first base. And then in center field is number 8, Kinsey Rank for this WLA Vikings team. The Spartans coming out with a pretty similar lineup to when we were here last. Number 24, Emma Bone in the leadoff spot, playing shortstop today. Number 20, Kendall Plime at catcher. Number 0, Aubrey Maurer at first. Number 11, Lily Schultz is going to take the mound again at pitcher. Number 9, Gwen Westfall at center field. Number 30, Kaylin Lemke is DHing today. She is DHing for...
Megan Merkel in right.
Megan Merkel, thank you. I just was trying to pull it up. Then we got number 13, Cambry Johnson at second. Number 10, Tierney Madigan in left field. And rounding it out is number 7, Molly Duell, who's playing third base today for the Spartans team.
Thank you, Dominic. So, yeah, those are the starting lineups for both the Vikings and the Spartans. I don't know if we're going to do a national anthem, but nonetheless, we'll step aside here just in case. We'll be back in a few moments with first pitch here from Rosendale. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is...
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. You're listening to Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on Jeff's live streams. We're just about to get underway here as Annalise Trewin steps into the box for the visiting Vikings. On the mound today, number 11, Lily Schultz for the Spartans. It should be a good matchup, Dom.
Yeah, it should. Really excited to watch this flyweight conference game as this pitch comes inside for ball number 1. Trewin had to step off the plate there. Was almost hit her ankles.
Yep. Two different camera angles for you guys here. We have this one from outfield where you can see the pitcher and the pitch come in. We'll see that here, which this one swung on, which leads me to my next camera angle where you can see what's actually happening out there.
As Aubrey Maurer at first gets under a pop fly right behind the bag at first base, retires the first one. It's going to bring up number 2, Addison Supernand for this Vikings team as the Spartans get their first out by way of the pop fly.
Quick out there to start this one. Yeah, as you said, Addison Supernand. Swinging on this one, fouled it back towards the fence, but out of play off that fence. Kendall Plime catching today for the Spartans. She was up out of that stance real quick, ready to catch it, but was already bounced off the fence by the time she was up. We'll see a 1-0 pitch here to Supernand.
Last week when we were here, I think Kendall Pline was the DH, so she'll get to play the field today.
Okay.
Behind the plate.
A ball low and in. It's 1-1 now. Here comes the pitch from Schultz. Good pitch. Clipped the outside edge on that one. It's 2-1, or 1-2, excuse me.
That was a beautiful pitch. Just clipped the outside corner.
Indeed.
It's a gorgeous day out here for some softball.
It is fantastic. This one swung on and popped way out of play down the right field line. We'll try the 1-2 again. Dominic was just telling me, apparently I didn't remember, but last time we covered Laconia, well, last time Dominic and I covered Laconia softball, Lily Schultz was on the, she was pitching, she was in the circle, and Dominic reminded me she had, what, nine strikeouts, something like that?
Yeah, it was like 9 continuous strikeouts to start the game, and then she got relieved for.
Oh, yeah.
Just because they were up enough.
Oh, yeah.
Saved the arm, I guess.
She's looking for her first here against Supernand, who's still battling, fouled another one off, but it's still 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. She got her. A drop third strike. Pline picks it up, throw to first, and yes, it is in time. 2 up, 2 down brings up the 3-hole hitter, number 12, Kiana Rank. Got some walk-up songs over here for the Vikings. Rank steps into the box. The first pitch she sees from Schultz. Another one on the outside edge for strike number 1.
Got a lefty here. Justin on the iPad for Kiana. Schultz comes home again. That one on the outside, but that one just a bit too far. It's called a ball, 1-1 now.
Just try going back to that same location, yeah. Dom. Just couldn't find it.
Don't blame her. She's had that outside part of the plate covered for strikes here, both to righties and lefties to start this game. Don't blame her for trying to get another.
I agree. The 1-1 pitch comes home from Schultz. Swing and a miss. She's down 1-2, just like the lady before.
We'll see if Schultz can close it out just like the lady before. Even though it dropped third strike, she still gets the strikeout for that.
The 1-2 pitch comes home upstairs. Ball number 2, it's even now. Want to thank you guys for joining us out there. We appreciate having you. Dominic and I love interacting with you guys. So on that note, we're going to ask you to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. This one popped up into the shallow infield. Shortstop ranging in. Emma Bone makes the play. A 1-2-3 inning, and the Vikings go down in order. You'll see the instant replay here, and then as soon as that's done, we'll cut to some ad breaks and come back after these messages in the bottom half of the first inning. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
To Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. We're in the bottom half of the first inning after the Vikings went down in order. A 1-2-3 inning. Good start for Lily Schultz. Pitching today for the Vikings, number 16, Addison Peterson, and leading off the shortstop who just made that play, number 24, Emma Bone. One more quick mound visit, some high fives out there before the Lady Vikings go back and take their respective places in the infield.
You see that quite a bit in high school softball.
Yeah.
A lot of encouragement from the infield for their pitcher.
A lot of encouragement and a lot of different cheers and emotions from the dugouts.
Absolutely.
First pitch, Peterson throws a good changeup for strike number 1.
That was a nice pitch. Kind of froze Emma Bone there in the box.
Definitely a little slower than what we saw from Lily Schultz, but good movement on that pitch, and sometimes you don't need speed to get rid of a batter.
Absolutely.
Just low.
Especially if you can mess with the timing early in at-bats. You don't really need to worry about the speed then. Just kind of change it up once in a while, and you'll be able to get a batter either staring at it for too long or swinging too early.
The 1-1 pitch just missed outside. Not two good misses there thrown from Peterson. They're just off the edge or just off the bottom, so good holds by Emma Bone brings it to 2-1. Swung on right back to the pitcher and through that gap for for a single that rolls to the outfield. A leadoff single for Emma Bone gets the hitting party going for the Spartans.
Vikings able to corral it quickly to make sure Bone stays at first. She was already rounding first, looking to take a second base in case there was a mess up there in center field, but Vikings able to corral it quickly, and we got a runner on first, nobody out here for Kendall Plime, the catcher today.
Yeah, we'll see Plime come up. Tries late on the bunt. The runner takes off anyway. Throw is a little high and mark it down as a stolen base for Emma Bone.
Beautiful jump on that ball. I mean, by the time the pitch was already released, she was on the move. Great stolen base there. Gets the jersey dirty. Ball to Plime. 1-0 count now. Runner at second base. Nobody out still for this Vikings team or this Spartans team as they have their second batter up here.
This one swung on, lifted high in the left field line, tracking foul, and too far of a run for Abigail Walta.
Yeah, if that would have been a little bit straighter, that hit the fence, could have had a chance. She would have waited on it just a second. I'm sure Plime's thinking that to herself now as she's got a 1-1 count.
Yeah, like Dominic said, it's even to Plime here, 1-1. Runner on second in scoring position. Swings on this one, another one lifted out to left field. Shallow infield, actually, the shortstop ranging back. Annalise Treewin for the first out of this inning.
Yeah, great play there. Had to range back, had to do a little back pedaling into the outfield grass. That's never a easy situation, a little uneasy as you go back there, but able to get under it and make that out there as the Vikings get one with a runner on second base still.
Yeah, still a runner on second for 0-0, the first baseman, Aubrey Maurer. Only one away here with the runner in scoring position, so still an opportunity to do damage for the Spartans.
They would love to do damage quickly against a conference opponent.
First one swinging, hit down the first base line, but rolling foul. First base coach had to move his foot out of the way.
I think he thought about stopping it, but didn't want to
hurt his foot.
Okay. Yeah. That one was coming in hot.
That's fair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Aubrey Maurer turned on that one, and like you said, it was coming hot down the line, so why not let it roll, you know?
Absolutely.
Don't want to risk an injury. 0-1 here to Aubrey Maurer. Peterson comes home, changeup in the dirt for ball number 1. Again, you're going to hear some wind in our microphones today. The wind seemed to pick up not out of nowhere, but it wasn't nearly this bad earlier, so you're going to have to bear with us a little bit. We're in the elements, and you're going to kind of hear them. 1-1 swung on down the first base line, through the gap for a single. Here comes Bone around third, and she'll score standing up. A one-out RBI single there from Aubrey Maurer gets the scoring going today for the Lady Spartans.
Yeah, took it right down the line. No chance at that one. They didn't even throw home. Don't want to risk a error to send Maurer over to second, but a nice RBI single there gets the Spartans on the board early in the first inning. Only one out still.
It's exactly what you want now for your cleanup hitter, number 11, Lily Schultz. She's also pitching today. Runner on first, one away. Get a little readjustment here from the Vikings infield. The catcher and the pitcher both checking their wristbands, and now Schultz will step into the batter's box.
Pitcher Schultz hoping to help her own cause here as she takes strike number 1. That's a beautiful breaking ball.
Yeah, it was another good, I believe it was a changeup thrown there from Peterson. Another good pitch. She's been able to throw that changeup, and she's had some success on it, so we'll see if she goes back to it here. The 0-1 pitch, low and away for ball number 1. Way to put a glove on it, though, is Kiana Rank back there. You don't want the runners advancing.
You don't want another one in scoring position.
That's
early.
right. 1-1 pitch here to Lily Schultz. Swung on, lifted a high drive out into right field, and it's going to get down for a base knock. Here comes Maurer around second. Schultz standing up to second. A 1-out double for Lily Schultz, Dominic.
Yeah, advance the batter to third. We now got 2 in scoring position, only 1 out here. Great piece of hitting there from Lily Schultz as she'll get courtesy ran for. Let's see who it is. Allison Werchinski.
Fantastic piece of hitting there from Schultz. She just took it where the pitch wanted to go. She's able to drive it into the deep part of right center, and she moves Maurer up to third. Her courtesy runner standing on second. They're on second and third now for the 5-hole hitter number 9, Gwen Westfall. Big opportunity here for Westfall to drive in some runs and extend this lead that the Spartans have already jumped out to. Starts off with the changeup again. It's what we've seen a lot from Addison Peterson to start her at bats, but after that, the Spartans are putting a bat on the ball that they see.
Yeah, they've been able to do a good job hitting in pitcher counts even.
Another changeup lifted out to left field, and
it's over the fence.
Over the fence, she smoked that ball. Gwen Westfall over the fence, a 3-run home run, breaks this one out to 4. I did not think that was getting over.
No, it just kind of creeped over that, that left field line as the Spartans joined her at home base to congratulate. Great piece of hitting there from Gwen Westfall, the senior. Sends home 3.
Wow. I've been waiting to call a home run this year, and then one I have like that, I didn't even know it was close to going out. But nonetheless, the lead is 4 now for the Spartans in the bottom half of this first inning. We're going to get another mound visit. Dominic, you know what it's time for? A little bit of an ad read.
Sure. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, go for it.
6-hour trips, fish cleaning included. Captain Jeremy sets the hook. You make the memories.
That's right.
Thank you to Captain Jeremy Brenner and Angling Only Guide Service for helping us reel in another great season of support here at Jeff's Live Streams.
Yeah, thank you to Captain Jeremy Brenner. We want to thank all of our sponsors out there. They're all helping. Kaylin Lemke hits this one to third, picked up, throw over to first in time. A 5-3 putout for the second out of the inning. But the Spartans are still up batting. Anyway, as I was saying, we want to thank all of our sponsors out there. We wouldn't be able to do it without them. So we're trying some new ad readouts. We like doing them. It's like giving them some more opportunities to get their name out there. So thank you to our sponsors. Batting 7th, number 13, Cambry Johnson steps up to the plate now. First pitch swinging right back to the pitcher. She picks it up, throw over to first. Got her. 2 back-to-back outs, but the damage done. The Spartans able to put up 4 in the bottom half of this first inning. That's where the score sits, 4-0 in favor of the Spartans. We'll watch the instant replay here and then go to some ads. After that, we'll come back in the top half of the second inning where the Vikings look to put some runs on the board. We'll be back on Jeff's Live Streams.
Something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello.
Welcome back here to Jeff's Live Streams. The cleanup hitter, number 15, Naomi Wild, steps in now for the Vikings. They put up a 4 spot in the bottom half of their first inning, so the Vikings looking to answer here.
Lily Schultz still on the mound. She had RBI single to get the scoring started for the Spartans team. Sends one home. Ooh, that's going to be a foul ball. Took the umpire right in the chest plate. He seems to be okay.
He's going to call time and let Wild step out.
Probably enough for him to get his breath back.
Him to catch time as well. She'll step back in now. 0-1 off of the swinging and fouled it back. Sorry, off the foul ball is what I'm trying to say. Up and away for ball number 1. He called that a strike?
No, he went to appeal.
Okay, because the...
Oh, they did call it a strike.
Okay,
off the
scoreboard
appeal.
called it a strike, so I wasn't sure what happened.
It looked like she swung, but umpire didn't call it. It looked like the first base umpire did. Said she went around.
Swing and a miss. It got her. 3 straight strikes. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Naomi Wild gets set down via the K.
Did you just have a report on the Truman Show?
I did.
Did you get around to watching it?
Yes, I did.
I could tell by the reference there. You have no clue it's from that movie, do you?
No, I knew it was from that movie.
Okay.
Batting 5th, number 1, Seal McCauley.
We were talking about last time. You hadn't watched the movie yet, but you were just going to write the report. Hope for the best.
It wasn't necessarily a report on the movie. It was an essay based loosely around the movie, but I knew that quote was from the movie. I've seen clips of the movie. I just haven't watched the full thing yet.
It's a great movie. You got to watch the whole thing.
I will, one day. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. 0-2 here to McCauley.
High riser. That's going to get her for strike 3. That was a beautiful pitch there from Schultz. Started out at the bottom of the waistline and came up and nearly, who was that? Kendall Plime had to get out of position just to catch that one. Great rising pitch. Able to retire another batter as we got 2 strikeouts to start this top half of the 2nd inning. Addison Peterson now up for the Vikings, the pitcher today.
Yeah, 2 up, 2 down, both via the K. And another strike thrown by Lily Schultz. I believe that's 7 straight.
Yeah,
and I don't want to say anything now. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, moly.
That one made me move.
Yep.
I know it's not coming towards me, but it just feels like it's coming towards you.
So the 0-2 on number 16, Addison Peterson. 8 straight strikes. Schultz comes home.
Strike.
Got her
3.
looking. The immaculate inning thrown from Lily Schultz. 3 straight strikeouts on 9 pitches. A fantastic inning from the pitcher who we talked about her strikeout ability. We'll see the instant replay there. A fantastic defensive inning for the Spartans. We'll be back in the bottom half of the 2nd inning where they come up and look to extend their lead. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
This is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's live stream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. We're going to do another ad read while we've got you. Katie's Log Cabin in Oakfield, daily specials, hearty meals, and the comfort of a cabin without the bugs. Big thanks to Katie's Log Cabin for keeping our fans full and our spirits even fuller.
Amen.
Tierney Madigan, number 10 now, stepping in for this Spartans team. Still pitching is number 16, Addison Peterson, and she's going to look to have a bounce-back inning after letting up 4 in the bottom half of the 1st.
Say that the other way, the Spartans looking to add on to their 4-run lead here, especially after the immaculate inning from Lily Schultz on the mound. Don't want to let it go to waste.
Pitch comes home. First pitch swung on by Peterson, lifted up by the second baseman. Throw over to first in time. That's Addison Supernand over there at second. And a good play, a 4-3 putout to get the first out of this inning.
Madigan was moving quickly down that line, so good job there by Supernand to make sure she got it over quickly to retire the first batter for the Spartans team. Brings up Molly Duell, playing third today.
Molly Duell, the only batter not to have batted yet for this Spartans team, so the 9-hole hitter, she rounds out this lineup. Changeup missed up and away for ball number 1. One and 0 here to Molly Duell, who steps back in. We've seen her bat in the 9th spot for multiple games in a row now. Good changeup there from Peterson.
That was a beauty of a pitch. Had the bat on her shoulder the entire time, never going to swing, and it just caught the bottom half of the zone to make sure she'd get the strike there to make it 1-1 even.
The 1-1 pitch just upstairs.
Must have just missed.
Just. I want to emphasize that part. Dominic, you want to move our scoreboard cam just a little bit? It seems to be...
Oh, yeah, the wind.
Just shifted a little bit. It's a little tough to move. It's kind of reluctant. This one swung on, lifted out into the shallow infield. First baseman, Brooklyn Witt, calls it off. And 2 quick outs off of the 4-3 put out and the P3. That brings us back to the top of the order with Emma Bone.
I lost it.
Oh. Oh, there
Found
it is.
it.
Found it. That's pretty good. Or just zoom out a tad. Just zoom out a tad. Other way. Yeah, oh, yep. Good. Perfect. Oh, I'm still stuck on the instant replay. Sorry, guys. I was watching Dominic fix the camera. Anyways, number 24, Emma Bone steps in. Molly Jewell popped out to the first baseman. P3.
And now it's 0-2? 1-1.
1-1. 1-1 here to Bone. 2 up, 2 down. She's hoping to not make it the same fate.
She was the first run for this Spartans team as she hit a single. Her first time up in the top half of this first inning, and this one's foul.
Thought it was coming back to us.
I mean, it did. It just landed on top of this broadcast.
It's going to roll off onto us.
I was watching it, make sure it didn't hit you in the head. Couldn't lose you here.
Okay. I was telling Dominic the other day I was calling a game, and a wasp landed on my leg, and I didn't know what to do. I kind of just let it sit there and went quiet for a couple seconds. I was terrified. The 1-2 to Bone, missed outside. It's even at 2-2 now.
I would have started panicking, flailing, just trying to get it off me. Hit my partner in the broadcast, probably.
Would have had the swarm. 2-2 here to Bone. Popped up into left field. Abigail Walta moving for it and makes the catch no problem. A 1-2-3 inning. A much better bounce back inning for the Vikings as the Spartans go down in order. We're going to step aside, listen to some of our sponsors. You're listening to Mackay and Dominic Ackerman here on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us when we're going to the third.
Guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. A 4-0 ball game after 2. We're in the top of the third, where Eliza Walta, number 11, steps in for the Vikings. Lily Schultz still throwing those softballs off the bump here, and that one missed just outside for ball number 1. Sometimes I like to switch it up with what I'm saying, but then I get halfway through and I'm not sure what I'm saying.
Well, I get that 100%. Most of the time I'm just saying things and I say things the wrong way, as that's going to be a check swing that she didn't check completely.
One and one here, in the head coach for the Vikings coming over to try to appeal it with the home plate umpire, but to no success. He'll walk back to his third base coaching square, and Walta will step back in. The 1-1 pitch swung on, lifted way out of play.
He's got sunglasses on, but I feel like as he was walking back to third base there, he just rolled his eyes by the way his body language was going.
You couldn't tell it, but you could tell it.
He just kind of stood there and stared at the umpire for a while.
The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. She got her 4 straight Ks, and Lily Schultz has found her groove on the mound.
Absolutely. We talked about her dominance with the strikeout last time up, and she's now found it here. As you said, the 4th straight K, 4 on the day now. All of them
5
swinging.
on the day.
Oh, yeah, that drop third. It didn't show up
third,
on my
yep.
thing. You're right. Good call. It doesn't give me a big K like the rest
I know,
of them
it's
do on
weird.
my book.
Swinging and a miss. That's Brooklyn Witt, the first baseman, swinging at that one. She's the 8-hole hitter today for the Vikings.
Playing first base when she's in the field.
0-1 here to Witt as Lily Schultz comes home. Good changeup, just missed off the outside edge. It's 1-1 now. I don't want to brag or anything, but that center field camera that I set up today looks pretty darn good.
It is a great positioning out there. Nice and bright and clear.
Swung on, lifted in the shallow infield. Bones steps back. A leaping catch from the shortstop. A P6 for the second out of this inning, and a nice one.
Yeah, just in the outfield grass. Just was able to range back there as Emma Bone calls off her left fielder. It's going to be a P6 as Kinsey Rank is up here.
A lot of yelling over here from the Vikings dugout, trying to get their hitters going. That one looked like it clipped the low and away corner for strike number 1.
Takes a second here. Gets the call from her third base coach. See what we're doing here on 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch comes home, she's gonna bunt it. She's got speed. Throw comes in, it's low and away. So she's gonna try to take second here as this one rolls into the right field grass. A bunt, able to make it to first on an error and then makes her way to second on that as well.
She might have been able to make her way to third on that,
I was thinking the same thing.
But nonetheless, the bunt from the error turns into the 9-hole hitter Kinsey Rank on second base for the top of the order, Dom.
Yeah. First kind of mishap there from Lily Schultz all day, just that error. She throws that ball into the ground as they're trying to get that runner down. Nonetheless, Kinsey Rank got second and Annalise Treewin at the plate now.
Pretty pitch there from Schultz right down the heart of the plate for strike number 1. I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. We appreciate having you. We want you to do something for us, though, and that is leave something in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you, and Jeff and I talked about this the other day, but the girls who watch this game back, they love hearing from you because they love knowing that their friends and family were watching them, and the only way to prove that is by leaving something down in that YouTube comment section and having us read it out. So make sure to leave something down there. We love hearing from you.
Absolutely. As strikeout swinging is Annalise Treewin, able to get out of that inning even with the runner on second base. The Spartans take a 4-0 lead here coming into the bottom of the third. We're going to take an ad break here, let you hear from our sponsors. We'll be back shortly on Jeff's live streams. Please stick with us.
CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, WC@WC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. We got this Spartans-Vikings matchup here in the Flyweight Conference. The Spartans are now taking a 4-0 lead here into the bottom of the third. Still on the mound here, I guess you could say, is Addison Peterson for this WLA Vikings team. In the box as she takes ball number 1 is 20 Kendall Pline.
Yeah, I always say the mound, even though it's technically not a mound.
I know,
but
we've called so many baseball games here early in the season that it's kind of hard as this one hit on. Over to the third baseman, nice grabbing stop there from Seal McCauley. Throws it over to her first baseman, Brooklyn Witt, and retires Kendall Pline to get the first out.
Yeah, 5-3 put out. A good play from Seal McCauley. She played the bounce, was able to field it cleanly, kind of bring it against her body, and a throw over to first is perfect and in time for out number 1.
comes Aubrey Maurer. She's 1 for 1 on the day with a single into left field. Right field, sorry. Right down the line.
And
as she follows one down the line.
She's definitely a pole hitter. She's definitely out in front of especially that changeup that Peterson throws. She swung at that one and again hit it down the right field line.
As we'll see WLA kind of take that shift into right field a bit. Talking about her pole tendencies as she fouls that one off. I believe she had a foul ball her first time at bat that went right down there. Another one goes down that line.
Another one down the same exact spot. She's ripping them down that line. If she moves it a couple more feet to the left, it'll be a fair ball, and I don't think the first baseman will have any chance at it, but we'll see if she can make the adjustment on an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch to Maurer, swung on, there it is, down that line, or not down the line, but down into right field. The second baseman dove for it, but not able to come up with it. It's a 1-out single here for Aubrey Maurer.
Yeah, even with the WLA shift going on, just pulled him a bit to the right. Second baseman able to make a dive, but just got past her glove. Maybe an inch too far was the glove of Supernand over there at second base. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Lily Schultz, lefty back to lefty. This is a ball in the dirt. So for ball number 1 here to Lily Schultz. Addison Peterson still on the bump, mound, whatever you want to call it, circle.
Shout out to Mark Thompson in the chat. I think that says Mark Thompson. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time reading the gray on there, but all right, good. It says, he said, keep it going, Lady Spartans, fast pitch. Is that what it, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The Lady Spartans fast pitch program.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't.
Thank you, Mark.
I have bad eyes, so when I'm butchering it, it's not because your grammar's bad or anything. It's just because I'm really struggling to read it. But
we appreciate it, Mark.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mark. And I left it on instant replay again because I was so caught up with reading Mark's comment.
That's okay. We got 3 straight balls here to Lily Schultz. We did have a pickoff attempt at first there, but Maurer back in time with plenty of time. 3 straight balls. We'll see if Lily Schultz is swinging here or we'll just take her walk. It's going to be a strike right down the pipe. She was trying to take a free base, but Peterson able to get back into it and throw a strike right down the middle to make sure this at-bat's not over without her saying something.
That's that bread and butter changeup that Peterson's been throwing, and she went with it there on 3-0. You know that's what she's feeling as her best pitch right now. Went back to it again. Oh, man, it's full now after one down the middle and a swing and a miss from Schultz.
At this point, do you just keep riding it until you get contact on it? That was a nice, beautiful pitch because go right back to it.
I might, or if she's feeling confident with the fastball, she'll try the changeup, rip down the first base line, but foul. I thought it was fair.
I thought it was too. Ooh. Bad vantage point here. We're kind of down the first base line, so it's kind of hard to see a ball to see if it's over that line or under that line. But on the third base line, we can see. Yeah, it is.
Stuff's starting to blow.
Start to see if that affects the outfielders on pop flies, as we got a bit of a sandstorm appearing out there.
The full count again to Schultz, comes home, popped up and out of play. We'll try it one more time.
Right into the stands.
So anyway, thank you, Mark Thompson, in the chat. Now we're looking for the rest of you to come on out. Mark did his job, and we would love to have some more of you. Where are you rooting from? Who are you rooting for? Who's your favorite player? Anything. I mean, we just like to hear how your day's going pretty much. Swung on, popped down the first base line, rolling foul, but she picks it up. And I thought the first base umpire said she had the tag. And I believe that's what we're going to be talking about here. There's the replay for you so you guys can look at it. And no, safe down the line. She hustled it out. So an infield single there from Lily Schultz brings them on first and second for the cleanup hitter. Oh, I'm sorry, for the 5-hole hitter, Gwen Westfall, who had the same exact situation before and hit one over the left center field for a bomb.
We'll see if she can do it again. The wind is at her back, so things will carry out there if she can put one up in the air for long enough. Peterson comes home. She decides that's not the one she likes, but Peterson will take a strike on the inside part of the plate. Westfall might be thinking, I need to pitch over the plate a bit more if I want to send one out of here again. This one just a tad too inside.
Yeah, flash back to that first inning where Gwen Westfall hit one over the fence. A 3-run home run broke this game out to where it is now. And 1 for 1 on the day with a 3-run home run is a pretty good day in my book.
Absolutely.
We'll see her now 1-1 Addison Peterson trying to pitch herself out of the jam with runners on first and second and only one away in the bottom half of this third inning. She comes home inside of the plate, backs off of it, does Westfall, and it's 2-1 now. Yeah, you definitely saw the center fielder take a couple steps back when Westfall stepped into the box, and that's where she stands. She's quite deep for a center fielder in softball, so. Swung on, lifted up, but not nearly far enough. Shallow outfield, shortstop ranges over, makes the catch. Annalise Treewin, a nice play out there from the shortstop for out number 2. Are you okay? Nope, okay. Dominic's having a coughing attack over here, so we'll let him sort that out. Still on first and second, 2 away here for the 6-hole hitter, Kaylin Lemke, who grounded out to third in her last at-bat.
I think all the dust flying around just had its number.
First pitch swinging to Lemke. It hits off the fence, rolls by us. And the catcher, Kiana Rank, comes back and grabs it.
So we still got runners on first and second here. However, 2 outs now for the Spartans team. So they're hoping to do some 2-out damage as Kaylin Lemke steps back in at an 0-1 count.
We'll see what she can do here. The pitch comes home, swung on, lifted out to the shallow infield, and once again, the shortstop, Treewin, making the catch. Back-to-back outs leaves 2 stranded. The score stays where it is after 3. A 4-0 ball game here. Lead goes to the Spartans. We'll step aside here from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us.
Is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Oops, switched the wrong camera. You had a black screen there for a second, but Lily Schultz still pitching for the Spartans. A bad throw there from Kendall Plime. She kind of threw it in the dirt, but I don't think she'll have a problem with that. We haven't seen many runners on today allowed by Lily Schultz, so we should be okay. 2, 3, 4 coming up for you here. Addison Supernan stepping in for the Vikings now.
Back to the 2 spot in the order. The only base runner for this Vikings team was on that little bunt error thing that happened back last inning. Or was that 2 innings ago?
That was last inning.
Last inning?
Yes. She was stranded on second. First pitch swing, and it's a big swing and a miss. She blew the fastball right by her. Something Lily Schultz has done really well today is get ahead early in counts, and another one here now, 0-1, Supernand. That one swung on back up the middle, and it's going to get through for a base knock. We were just talking about the only base runner, but there's another on a single through the infield from Addison Supernand.
Sounds like a perfect time to bring up the announcer's jinx as we talk about her dominance on the hitters today, the only base runner being by way of the error, and she just sends that one right back up the middle.
Jeff doesn't believe in that.
I know what Jeff doesn't believe, but I know what I see every day we're out here. As Kiana Rank steps in, the catcher, the lefty, with a runner on first, nobody out this time. New territory here for the Vikings team.
Swinging on this one. Diving play from the second baseman, but once again up the middle, back-to-back singles up the middle, leave him at first and second now for the Vikings with nobody out.
Just like that, the Vikings have 2 on base, no outs. This could be the first time the Vikings able to get a good chance to put one across the plate and get on the board here in this 4-0 deficit.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to go. They're swinging at those first pitches coming in from Schultz, and maybe it'll work to their advantage as Naomi Wild, the cleanup hitter, steps in and a fantastic opportunity for some RBIs.
She
Lays
shows
down
bunt.
The bunt, and it's a good one. Covering first is the second baseman, but she does her job as the other 2 runners advance. A sac bunt there from Naomi Wild brings runners to second and third for the 5-hole hitter, Seal McCauley.
That was a beautiful sac bunt there from Naomi Wild. Able to advance the runners, and really they had no chance at getting any lead runners, just had to get her out there at first. Great play there for the Vikings as they now have 2 in scoring position, only 1 out here for Seal McCauley.
Mark Thompson coming back in the chat saying WLA's pitcher's grandma and I played softball together at Grandpa, yeah, duh. And I played softball together at Tom Halfman Field.
Wow.
So look at that. Thank you, Mark, coming back in here. Again, leave some more comments. We love hearing from you. We love reading them out. So thank you, Mark, for doing your job, as we say. McCauley swings on this one. Back-to-back foul balls into the fence. It's now 0-2 to her.
Yeah, quickly down 0-2.
Yep.
Looks like we're maybe going to get a courtesy runner
And
for Kiana Rank here.
Number 10.
Let's see who that is. Give me 1 second here. Number 10 is Macy Christensen.
Macy Christensen at second, and the runner's still at third. I believe that's Addison Supernan. Second and third here for McCauley. Only one away in the top half of this fourth inning. A big moment here for the Vikings to crawl back into this one. Lily Phillips will come back into her position in the circle. She does the rock, comes home, swinging and a miss. She got her for strikeout number 6 on the day. The second out of this one, and she needed it there.
Yeah, speaking of strikes and strikes outs, we got Generations Lanes of El Dorado, more than bowling, homemade food, family fun, and Friday tournaments. Proud to support the Laconia Spartans here in Rosendale. Thank you to Generation Lanes, where great food, family fun, and community support all just share the same lane.
Thank you, Dominic. That was beautiful. Addison Peterson stepping in now. The pitcher looking to help out her own cause here. She follows that one out of play for the first pitch she'll see.
Her grandpa and Mark Thompson played together.
I guess so,
Softball
yes. Here at Tom Halfman Field. 0-1 here to Addie Peterson. Pitch comes home, swing and a miss, and another 0-2 hole that one of these Vikings players has worked themselves into.
They do not want to leave two stranded here. To have two base runners on with no outs, the sack bunt gets them over to scoring position, and to have two straight outs would be the worst case scenario for this Vikings team, as they're just trying to get anyone across the plate that they can. Pitch comes home from Schultz. It's going to be a foul right back at us. There goes our scoreboard cam. I'll try to adjust here.
There almost went me off the chair I was sitting in. Going right back at us. It made me jump a little bit. If you could see that live cam, you'd be laughing. But nonetheless, Addison Peterson steps back in. Still an 0-2 count for two in scoring position. Here comes the pitch from Schultz. Got her swinging. Another swing and a miss. The 7th K of the day for Schultz. She works out of the jam. The Vikings leave two stranded. We'll head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. A 4-0 ball game is where it stays. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. 4-0 ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. The Spartans look to come up here and extend their lead. One more shout out to Mark Thompson in the chat saying, you are doing a great job with play-by-play. Enjoy watching and listening to the game. Thanks for doing it.
Well, thank you, Mark.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. We appreciate the fans that come in here and watch us. Sometimes we think we get unbearable as this one hit down to the third baseman, but under her glove rolls to the outfield, a first pitch single there for number 13, Cambry Johnson.
Yeah, good diving efforts from the Vikings. One by the third baseman, one by the shortstop. It just went right through their gloves as it dribbled into the outfield grass. We got a runner on first now for the Spartans team. Nobody out, as here comes Tierney Madigan, her first time up. That was that ground out.
But anyway, we want to thank you, Mark, and the devoted fans out here watching some high school softball. Madigan tries to lay down the bunt, doesn't pull back in time. It's strike number one. we wouldn't be able to do it without you guys out there. You're the audience we project to, and we love having you, and we love doing it. Honestly, Dominic and I really just do this for fun, and it's a great way to get out of the house, watch some great high school sports, and enjoy the weather. So we appreciate you guys as well. 0-1 swung on by Madigan, lifted out to deep center field, over the glove of the left fielder, and it
fence.
Jumps out of play.
It's going to be a stand-up double. What is that?
A ground rule double.
Ground rule double.
There
I
you
couldn't think
are.
of the word. I
Yep.
said stand-up,
That's
but I
okay.
knew that wasn't
I understand.
right.
I knew what you were trying to say. I was waiting for you to ask.
Thanks, appreciate it. Ground rule double as it bounces over that left field wall, just got over the left fielder's glove. It's going to bring runners into scoring position. We saw this before. Hopefully the Vikings can do the same that
Spartans did to them.
Yeah. That's the thing. So that's exactly what I was trying to say.
No problem. A single and a double back-to-back brings him to second and third, 2 in scoring position for the 9-hole hitter Molly Dool, who popped up to the first baseman her first at-bat. First pitch she sees, swinging and fouled away. Top of the out lineup coming up after her. Bone standing on deck. In the hole is Kendall Plime. Nobody away here, so the Vikings have to be very careful with how they proceed. We'll see if Addison Peterson can dial in, hopefully put together a couple of Ks and work herself out of the jam. A meatball left up, swung on into deep left field. And I switched to the wrong button. Did she catch that?
Yes, she did.
Okay, I'm sorry. Instead of clicking the next monitor so everybody at home could see, I clicked the instant replay, which was not helpful.
So that's going to be a sac fly there as Molly Dool sends one into left field, but it's caught by the left fielder. Coming home to score was Cambry Johnson at third. So we now have a run across the board for the Spartans team. We still have a runner on second. Only one out here for Emma Bone. That's going to be a ball outside. She takes pitch number 1. Emma is 1 for 2 on the day. Her first time up, she had that single, but last time up, she had a fly out.
Yeah, 1 for 2. She also had a stolen base back in the first and came around and scored for one of those 4 runs that were put up that inning. This one in the dirt. Runner goes. She had her. And yes, she did. A fantastic throw from Kiana Rank and an even better tag from Seal McCauley. Gets the runner on second base, trying to steal to third. A nice throw and a nice play by the Vikings.
Yeah, great play by the Vikings. Good cover over there from the shortstop. It's going to be a 2-6. Caught stealing.
And so we'll come back here with 2 away now to Emma Bone. It's a 1-0 count to her. 1 already in, though, for the Spartans. Oh, I'm sorry, 2-0. The scoreboard's off. My apologies. Anyway, a 2-0 count here to Emma Bone. 1 already in for the Spartans. That one in the dirt for ball number 3. Probably see a red light here.
Scoreboard's updated now for that 3-0 count.
That wind was so powerful, and because this is sitting here, that it just blew up and tore half of my, or part of my page here.
Oh, my gosh. It is a windy one.
Yeah. 3-0, swung on, hit down to the third baseman, picked up, throw over to first in time. A nice throw by McCauley, and they get back-to-back-to-back outs. It's definitely a strange and unconventional way to do it. Nonetheless, a sac fly, a caught stealing, and then finally a 5-3 putout. But the Spartans able to put 1 more up here in the bottom of the 4th. It's now 5-0 heading into the 5th. We'll step aside here from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream. Starting the top of the 5th inning here, even though the scoreboard says 4th. It's wrong. They lied to you, so listen to me in my soothing voice.
Somebody's full of himself today.
5-0 ball game here in the top of the 5th. The 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Vikings. Eliza Walta, Brooklyn Witt on deck, and Kinsey Rank in the hole. We'll see at least all 3 of them, hopefully more if you're a Vikings fan. First pitch there to Walta was a ball inside. Down the heart of the plate, a good fastball from Schultz for strike number 1. It's even now. Scoreboard still says 4.
That's okay.
Kind of bugging me.
I'm just listening to your soothing voice to tell me it's the 5th. As this one's fouled back into the fence.
That scoreboard camera is not even close to where it should be.
It just went happen with the foul ball. I spent a while adjusting this thing
I know.
That's too low.
The 1-2 here to Walta.
There we go.
Nice. That looks perfect. Until the ball comes back.
Until this pitch. Nope, that one's set into right field, shallow, but in is the right fielder, Megan Merkel. She's not hitting today, but she makes her presence felt as she's able to run in on that one and grab the first out here for the Spartans team as they try to hold on to their 5-0 lead.
Nice tracking there from Merkel, able to come down and an F9 to get the first out of this inning. It's hard with that scoreboard camera because usually I'll put it on the tripod, which is much easier to adjust, but with us being right here, if I put it on the tripod, every time somebody walks by, it's going to get blocked. First pitch that Witt sees is a nice strike outside. Sorry, you can
No,
finish.
you're good. You're good. That's what I was going to say.
Perfect. Same
Exact,
wavelength.
word for word. No.
The 0-1 here to Brooklyn Witt, the first baseman, just a little too far outside. It's even now.
Just a bit.
Little Bob Euchre tendencies there. You're going to the Brewer game this weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I'm excited. Cribbage board giveaway.
Yeah, that'll be good. Swinging and a
Wisconsin
miss.
staple.
She kind of tied her up. It's 1-2 now. Yeah, should be fun.
Halfway through that swing, I think she decided, hey, I probably shouldn't be swinging here, but nonetheless, it was in the back of the glove before she could decide that. Yeah, I'm excited for this Brewer game.
Yeah.
Little cribbage board giveaway should be there early.
We got a big Oakfield, or a big tournament in Oakfield, and a swing and a miss sets down Witt. I believe that's the 9th strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. We'll total it up in a little later, but I believe that's 9. 2 up, 2 down so far brings us the 9-hole hitter, Kinsey Rank. But yeah, we have a big softball tournament in Oakfield. 6 different teams. They're going to play a couple different games each, and we'll be there broadcasting most of them, which will be a really fun game.
Ooh.
Or really good games, honestly.
Plime takes that one right in the hand. She gets up quickly, able to throw it back. Shook it off very quickly.
The umpire will go brush off the plate. Jeff talked about this the other day, that usually when a ball comes back and hits a catcher, it's like an unwritten rule that they'll brush off the plate to give her a second to kind of regroup. And while she regroups, why don't we regroup with a little WDS Construction, built to build better. With 4 generations of experience, we bring expertise and commitment to every project. WDS experience without question. A special thank you to WDS Construction for building more than structures, for building community through their support. And another swing and a miss.
Thank you to WDS Construction for their sponsorship here on Jeff's live streams. We couldn't do it without our sponsors, so we thank them every time we're here, making sure we can broadcast for free for these schools. Our sponsors are the one that do the work, so we thank them as a ball comes upstairs to Kinsey Rank.
And Jeff, Justin and I, when we were driving down to New London the other day, we were just talking about this, how expensive it is for Jeff's live streams to broadcast all these playoff games that are coming up, and we definitely wouldn't be able to do that without the support of our sponsors. So a special big thank you, especially during playoff season. Upstairs for ball number 2, it's even now. I mean, Jeff was telling me his bill was quite large just during basketball season, and if you think about it, he's got multiple different seasons that he has to cover for the teams that we do in the playoffs. So
we thank you to our sponsors and the view. That's a
whoa. A low and inside strike, 3 call, sets down Rank. The 10th strikeout of the day for Schultz. She keeps buzzing in a 1-2-3 inning. The Vikings go down in order. We'll finish that thought when we come back. We're going to step aside, hear from some of our sponsors. We'll be back on Jeff's live streams.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. 2-hole hitter number 20, Kendall Plime, swings on this one and bounces into the glove of the third baseman. Throw over to first. Got her in time. A fantastic play. I guess right place at the right time there for Steele McCauley. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, she looked down at her glove and said, look what I found. And that one just kind of bounced in there. She really just kind of was protecting her body, and the ball found the webbing of her glove as she throws it out into first base for the first out of this fifth inning. Fifth inning.
Fifth inning, yeah.
Bottom of the fifth.
Bottom of fifth. Brings up 0-0 Aubrey Maurer, who's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles, and she's got a run across that board.
Absolutely. She's been great here today, pulling it down the line. They haven't been able to find it, as that's a strike on the inside part of the plate.
You knew that's one she wanted to turn on, too, especially because it rode a little inside on her, but she held back thinking it was a ball. The umpire has expanded a little bit, to say the least here, I guess, for both teams now, so. This one swung on, roped down the right field line. A line drive out of the glove of the right fielder. Aubrey Maurer hustling for 2. A stand-up double for Aubrey Maurer here, and a fantastic piece of hitting that was, Dom.
Yeah, just kind of came out of the glove of Naomi Wild. Probably didn't have a good chance at it, kind of on the outside part of it. It's going to be a stand-up double for Aubrey Maurer as she does a little celebration there on second base. Wonder if you can see it from our angle. No, you're still in instant replay.
Oh, I would have seen it if
That's okay.
I was showing the fans at home how good of a hit that was. I think she's more proud of that.
Yeah, 100%.
Lily Schultz now, the pitcher number 11 up. Runner on second. Big swing and a miss on a good change-up there.
That was a nice change-up. I thought for sure she made contact with that, but it was already in the glove by the time she swung. The wind died down for a second
Yeah,
here.
Don't say that.
That's what I do.
Yep.
Jinx us.
Great. Just fantastic. The 0-1 swung on, lifted out of play. 0-2 now quickly to Schultz. Just a good piece of hitting there from Maurer to bring her to 3-3. She ripped it down that right field line. And honestly, a really good effort out there from Naomi Wild, but I think no matter what, it's either a catch or a double. I'm not even going to try to rule that an error because it was such a great, I was just surprised she got there.
Yeah, absolutely.
0-2 here to Schultz in the dirt for ball number 1. Good eye there. How'd school go today?
Good.
Good?
Good.
That's good.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
We got two full weeks, a 3-day week and a 4-day week.
That's good.
That'll be it on the school year.
Got her on the outside edge. Strike number 3. Schultz goes down for the second out of this inning looking. And that'll bring up the 5-hole hitter number 9, Gwen Westfall. 1 for 2 on the day. Let's take a flashback back to the first inning where she lifted one up the left center field wall, way over that thing for a 3-run bomb. Without her, it'd be 2-0 right now. So
that's true. Be a lot closer as that one is apparently on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
As we get farther in this game, I feel like it's more and more.
It's definitely expanded. I mean, usually you'll see let this pitch go. One lifted down the left field line, but hooking foul. Usually you'll see the umpires don't expand when it's 10-0 at around the 5-inning mark or something like that. But 5-0 is nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, the Spartans put up 4 in the first inning. We've seen teams put up 8 in an inning. 5 runs is nothing in high school sport. I mean, any kind of level of baseball or softball. So it's a little surprising to see the strike zone expanding here, but I guess it's been happening for both teams. So swung on, lifted out to center field. She ranges back. Kinsey Rank makes the catch for out number 3. Spartans leave one stranded. It'll stay 5-0 here in Rosendale after 5. The Vikings look to come back up and hopefully put some runs on the board, make it a little closer. We'll step aside, listen to some of our sponsors. We'll be back on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Top of the order here for the Vikings when they're running out of outs. They've only got 6 to play with as Anna Trewind steps in. We got a text from our mom saying she goes by Anna instead of Annalise, so we'll respect that. We'll call her Anna from now on. And that was a strike before, and yet a ball there, and it looked much better than the one before.
I thought you told me when you said it was a strike. I kind of looked on my iPad already and called it a ball.
No.
You said this one was a strike.
No, it was a strike before.
You're right.
1-0 to Anna Trewind, who takes another ball outside. 2-0 now. Our mom is a flash of sunshine photography, Amy Ackerman, so she's constantly taking pictures for all of these flyweight teams. She does a lot of the different sports and media day shoots and stuff like that, so she gets to know these players real well. And that one fell back to the fence. It's 2-1 now to Trewind.
I watched the scoreboard camera shift after that one.
It's tough when you have to hook it to the fence, but right now we don't really have another option.
As you said before, just listen to your beautiful voice.
That's right.
That's a ball, 3-1 now. Anna would just like to get on any way possible.
Any way on here.
You don't have to play hero ball. The tying run is still in the dugout, so just get on, give your team a chance, extend the inning as far as you can. That one fouled back, out of play.
She's run it full now. Base hit, ball 4 is what the coach is probably telling her here, you know. Anyway on, they need base runners right now, down by 5, running out of outs, so we'll see if she can put a bat on ball or take a ball for a walk. Here comes the pitch from Schultz. Inside, and it's ball 4. A nice at-bat there from Anna Trewind, and that puts a leadoff base runner on for the Vikings. Stepping up now, the 2-hole hitter number 2, Addison Supernand.
I'm out of water.
Oh, really? I ran out of water today while I was working, and I was carrying all that stuff around, and it was rough. Whoa, gee, I don't know why they're jumping me today.
You're so close to the action.
I think it's got to be it. That one fell back right towards our setup back here. I don't know if you guys can see me on the camera or not, but they can see us. Oh, yeah, look, they can see both of us.
Look at me move around back here.
So we're sitting right on your screen there to the left of the press box. Nice frame there by Pline, but it's just a little too far outside.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1 here to Supernand. They need some base runners. It'd be a great time to put another one on. Schultz has pretty much been invincible so far. That one upstairs, a snap throw down to first. Back in time, though, is Trewind. 2-1 now. This one swung on, lifted out to right field. Megan Merkel there to make the catch, though. Good throw back to first. And sliding back in time safely is Annalise Trewind. She put a nice bat on it, did Supernand, but right to the glove of Merkel unsuccessfully. It's one away now with one on for the 3-hole hitter number 12, Kiana Rank. She steps in on the day, 1 for 2. She popped up to the shortstop back in the first, but had a single in the fourth. This one swung on, lifted out to right, or Sorry, on the ground, a diving play from the second baseman there, Cambry Johnson. We'll take a replay at that because even I didn't get to see it.
That was a beautiful diving catch there from Cambry Johnson at second. Hopefully you can see it on the replay there. Just a little bit outside of our viewing angle, but great play there by Cambry Johnson. Gets the jersey dirty, able to get a second out for the Spartans team as they're trying to maintain this 5-run lead. Brings up Naomi Wild. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Schultz just threw it right by her.
Wild here just looking to extend the inning. She has that leadoff runner on first, but she hasn't been able to move on back-to-back outs. So any way to extend here would give some life to this Vikings team who really needs it right now.
Absolutely. Any conference game, you need a close one.
This one
especially
swung on
like
down
this.
to McCauley at third. Throw over to first on her knees. Not in time. A hustle play from Naomi Wild. I'll give it an infield single, if you will.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okie dokie. So first
Molly
and
Dewar
second
really had,
now.
Molly Dewar really had no chance at that one at third. Just had to stop it and keep it in front of her to make sure there's no runner at third base right now. First and second now for this Vikings team. However, there are 2 outs.
But it brings up Seal McCauley. Again, a big spot. Hopefully, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think we're getting a pinch hitter.
Yeah, this is not Seal McCauley.
Okay, I thought that's why I was.
Give me 1 second.
Yep, no problem.
Let's see who this is. This is number 10, Macy Christensen.
Okay, so Macy Christensen comes in now. A big spot for her. First and second, 2 away here. And the Vikings down to the final 4 outs. We're still getting some things, so I'm going to take 15 seconds for station ID here. This is Makai Ackerman with Jeff's live streams, bringing glory to God and spotlighting student athletes and the communities that support them. Thank you for joining us at Jeff's live streams, where every view supports our mission to uplift athletes and honor our creator. Macy Christensen stepping in now. Big spot for the Vikings. The first pitch from Schultz is a high swing and a miss.
Christensen's first at-bat of the day is a big one with runners on first and second, 2 outs in a 5-run game. She takes a ball on the inside part of the plate.
All right, so we see high-low. Schultz dotting those edges. That one a little too far. We'll see a 1-1 here to Christensen. Here comes the pitch from Schultz. Catches the outside edge once again, 1-2. Yeah.
Yep, 1-2 here to Christensen on 3 balls. Just kidding.
Swing and a miss. She got her. They leave 2 more stranded. And it's a 5-0 ball game heading into the bottom of the 6th. Lily Schultz has been nothing but dominant on the mound today for the Spartans. The Vikings are going to hopefully have a shutdown inning here on defense and then come up. They've got only 3 more outs to work with to claw back from the 5-run deficit. We'll step aside here from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Makai and Dominic Ackerman on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Bria Taplin batting for Kaylin Lemke, so she'll substitute in there. Her first at-bat today. We'll see if she can get something going here for the Spartans and hopefully put this one out of reach.
Another lefty add to this lineup as she takes a ball on the inside part of the plate.
That one hung there for her, but a little too far inside. If she could have moved her hands and turned on it, it would have been nice contact, but she instead elects for it to go for a ball. That one outside, and she'll pull it the other way. It'll get down in left field. A knock for Bria Taplin in her first at-bat today.
That was a good pinch hit single. Just an oppo shot to the left field line. Bounces in front of the left fielder. Able to get it easily over there at first base. Brings up Cambry Johnson, who had that great defensive play in the top half of this inning. Now looking to do it on the plate side, on the offensive side here. Cambry Johnson steps in.
Yeah, she's 1 for 2 on the day. She grounded out to the pitcher back in the first, but over in the fourth, she had a single and came around and scored. Tries laying down the bunt here. A diving play from Kiana Rank, but she's not able to come up with it. She laid out for it, so we got to give her credit.
Yeah, that was a great effort there from Rank behind the plate. Just out of the reach of her glove. Maybe a little inch more on that glove, and that would have been an out there.
Instead, we'll see Johnson step back in. 0-1 count to her now after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. She's down 0-2. Taplin's still standing over there at first.
Madigan in the on-deck circle.
I was just about to, you took the words out of my mouth there.
That's what I do.
No balls, 2 strikes here to Johnson. She comes set, puts the arm up. That one snap throw down to first, almost got her on the tag. I think if the tag was just a little lower, she might have had a chance.
She would have had her in the head.
But nonetheless, Taplin slides back in safely, and Johnson takes the ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Not only would Taplin maybe have been out, but it might have been concussion protocol. Probably would have slapped her in the head if that tag was just a little bit lower.
Addison Peterson still pitching for the Vikings. This one lifted up, and another one blooped into left center there. It's going to get down for a base knock, and Taplin will stay at second. Back-to-back knocks for the Spartans get them going here in the bottom half of the 6th.
Yeah, they would love to extend this lead any way they can. Vikings down to 3 outs. If they can get even more runs than just this 5-run lead, then I think the Spartans would be happy going into their top half of the 7th. Vikings kind of would be dejected, only 3 outs remaining and possibly more than 5 runs here in this conference game. Tierney Madigan steps in. The 8-hole hitter's got runners on first and second, nobody out yet.
See what she can do here in the bottom of the 6th. Tries to lay down the bunt. A nice one. Here comes the third baseman. Misses it. Peterson picks up. Throw to first. Not in time.
Wow.
What would have been a sac bunt. The speed of Tierney Madigan turns it into an infield single. All the runners are safe, and the bases are juiced for the 9-hole hitter number 7, Molly Duell.
That was a beautiful bunt there from Tierney Madigan. Not only was it a nice bunt, but she was able to run it down and make sure the runners moved over and she's safe. So nobody out, and the bases are juiced here for Molly Duell.
Fantastic time to put this one out of reach. Technically, if she were to, or I guess the winning run technically would be on deck still with Emma Bone, but swing and a miss. A nice changeup hits the outside part of the plate. Bases loaded for Molly Duell, who's 0 for 1 on the day. She had a sac bunt back in the 4th to advance the runners. Why are you saying no to me? That's what my book says. Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, sac fly. I just couldn't read my own handwriting. Swung on this one, fouled back. It's now 0-2 to Duell. Sorry, she did have a sac fly back in the 4th, which scored an RBI. That was Cambry Johnson, who is right now standing over at second. Any at-bat right here where she could score Johnson again would be a success.
Yes.
The 0-2 pitch, swung on, another one. Oh, I'm sorry, hit down to the third baseman, but rolls foul. I was going to say I thought it rolled foul.
It did, just took a little bit to get there. It was on its way foul when you said it, just hadn't got over the white line yet. Third baseman picks it up to make sure runners can't advance on a play like that.
Our behind the plate cam is getting a little dark on there. I'm not sure if it's worth trying to mess with the settings right now. It was perfect when the sun was out, but now that it's going down, it's a little darker. So we apologize for that. I might try to fix it in between innings, but no promises. This one swung on, another one fouled. A fantastic at-bat here for Molly Duell. She's still in an 0-2 count, but a couple of strikes, a couple of foul balls, and she's making Addison Peterson work for it, that's for sure.
Yeah, Peterson, that was pitch number 75, so definitely making her work for all of the at-bats here today. Molly Duell would love to extend this one and maybe even extend the lead. This one hit on. Infield was playing in, so they'll get the force out at home. However, Molly Duell will make her way over to first, so the Vikings do get an out, and it's going to be the force out on a fielder's choice at home. A 6-2 fielder's choice lets Molly Duell reach first. However, bases are still loaded. 1 outs for this Vikings team as we're going to get a mound visit.
That was the correct play there from Anna Treewin. A fantastic play. Smart game sense there, and I think we'll stick right here for the mound visit because we've got some ad reads that we can do. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do one, and if you have time, you can do one too because they're so much fun. I enjoy them. But anyway, the Rock Golf Club, scenic fairways, historic holes, and a perfect round at the Bridges Restaurant. Call 920-324-2621. Thanks to the Rock Golf Club for always driving community spirit straight down the fairway.
Who do we got here? Sam's Well Drilling, providing clean, safe water for homes, farms, and businesses since day one. Our thanks to Sam's Well Drilling and SWD Labs for keeping our community refreshed and ready as we get back to action here.
Yeah.
Thank you for both of those sponsors, both the Rock Golf Club and Sam's Well Drilling and SWD Labs. Pitch
And
comes
now-
home. Sorry, I'm
No,
Bone.
that's okay. I was just waiting for that pitch to come in. It was outside the leadoff hitter, Emma Bone, and once again, a big spot here. Bases loaded still for her and only one away.
Vikings just trying to get out of this inning any way they can. The force is still open at home, so we'll see the infield in here. This one hit on. It's going to be into shallow outfield. It's caught. Throw comes home.
Oh, and a beautiful
In
throw.
time!
Got her.
She's got her.
What a throw from Kinsey Rank from the outfield. They strand them all, and let's look at the replay because that was a fantastic throw that fired this Vikings team up. On the money, was it? Wow. Kinsey Rank there to Kiana Rank, who put the tag down, and the Vikings get out of it. The game stays 5-0 after 6. Silver lining here, the Vikings down to their final 3 outs. We'll see that in the top half of the 7th in just a moment. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Terry.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Top half of the 7th 5-0 ball game. Lily Schultz still pitching for the Spartans, trying to complete the game shutout here over the Vikings from WLA. Trying to stop her in that cause is the pitcher herself, Addison Peterson, who's looking for a base knock here or anyway on as she takes strike number 1 down the middle of the plate. Fantastic game so far from Lily Schultz as she's been a strikeout machine and not many base runners on. This one hit down to the third baseman. Good pick from Duel. Throw over to first. Got her in time. A 5-3 putout retires the first. The Vikings down to 2.
Tremendous play there by Molly Duel to make sure that one didn't touch the outfield grass. Just a nice pick over there. Backhand, able to throw it on to first for the first out. The Spartans got 2 more that they got to get and retire before the Vikings get back in this one. It's 5-0, 5-run ball game. Top half of the 7th inning.
Yep.
Spartans looking to close it out. Just 2 more outs to go as Eliza Walta steps in. Pitch comes home, sent right back up the middle. This one's going to touch the outfield grass. We get a single here with 1 out. The Vikings aren't dead yet.
Again, I apologize for how dark this camera is right now, the one that you're looking at. It's kind of a little hard to see. The shadow came on over the building as the sun went down, but it's kind of hard to fix the camera when it's sitting up on the fence with the brightness level. Next time I'll just know to turn it up a little more. But so that one's on me. You can blame it on me.
We got a pinch hitter here, Lily Strutz. Number 3.
They need base runners right now, and they
do.
one there, but one's not going to be enough. They need some more.
We'll see what Lily Strutz can do here in this pinch hitting spot. Lily Schultz comes home. That's going to be a strike. Nice pitch there from Schultz, who's now just pitching this will be pitch number 79 today, so pretty even duel on the mound. Just about the same number of pitches. However, the Spartans got the 5-0 lead. Schultz takes the sign, comes home. That's going to be a swing and a miss from Lily Strutz. Little Lily on Lily duel here.
Oh, 0-2 here to Strutz, and risk of taking away one of those outs, but she's able to foul that one off to stay alive.
Gets a piece of it to make sure that's not the second out today.
Almost. New life here. 0-2 here to Lily Strutz still. Lily Schultz pitching on the mound. Like I said, trying to have that complete game shutout through 7. She comes home with the pitch, rides inside. It's ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Strutz. Runner still on first. That's Eliza Walta. And Strutz steps back in. Schultz taking a second to look at her wristband, but she'll finally come set out there in the circle. She comes home, swung on, another one fouled back. She'll stay alive once again. Swing and a miss. She got her. The Vikings down to their final out here, represented by number 8, Kinsey Rank, who just had that phenomenal throw from center. See if she can deliver once again here for the Vikings. Way high, gets by the catcher Plime, taking her free base out there is Eliza Walton. That's exactly what you need to do.
Got her in scoring position. Any run is a big one here for this Vikings team as they're down to their final out. Little 2-out magic. It'd kind of be a 2-out miracle at this point if they can get the tying run up to the plate. Walta steps in. Now another, or a first strike. I guess that was a ball first. I thought it was a foul ball, but it was the passed ball, wild pitch, whatever you want to call it, to advance the base runner. 1-1 now to Kinsey Rank, who, as you mentioned, had that beautiful throw from center field to catcher. Tipped that one, but it's into the glove. Going to be a swinging strike nonetheless. And not only this, but the Vikings are down to their final strike along with their final out here. Kinsey Rank just trying to stay alive any way she can. Pitch comes home.
Swing and a miss. She got her. They leave one more stranded, and the complete game shutout has been done. Lily Schultz, another phenomenal day on the bump. A ton of strikeouts, a ton of swing and misses, and the Lady Spartans get it done here over the Lady Vikings. A 5-0 win for them here in Rosendale. We'll step aside, and Dominic and I will come back with a post-game show in just a couple seconds, plus some interviews out there with head coach Scott Ritzma and a couple of the players that I have yet to pick. So stick with us. We'll do some interviews and a post-game show on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
And Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream. Sorry for cutting that ad short. We don't want to get these Lady Spartans missing too much here. Kai's going to be out there for some interviews. Looks like he's got first number 8, Gwen Westfall. Kai, I'll send it to you for the interview.
Yeah, thanks, Dominic. I'm here with number 8, Gwen Westfall, who had an amazing hit here over the left center field out there for a 3-run bomb. A fantastic piece of hitting from you there, and obviously a catalyst on your way to victory here for the Spartans. Did you know that one was gone off the bat, or how were you feeling about it?
It felt pretty good off the bat. I've been kind of in a slump a little bit, but just right off the bat, it felt good and felt good to hit it over.
Yeah, you talk about being in a slump a little bit. Does a bomb like that, especially giving your team 3 RBIs, does that help your slump out? Does it make you give a little bit of a better headspace, or how do you feel?
It does. I feel a little bit more confident when I'm going up to bat, knowing that I can just swing and it'll go.
Yeah, well, it was a pretty hit, and it was fun to watch. It was a good one to call. Thank you, Gwen, and good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Yeah, next I'm here with the pitcher today, Lily Schultz, who had a phenomenal day. I believe it was 13 strikeouts again today. We were here a couple weeks ago where you continued to strike batters out. Is that your approach at the plate? Do you go for strikeouts? Do you go for contact, or is it just kind of the way it happens?
Yeah, I try to get first pitch strike on them just to put them off like on ease, and then I just attack from there with spin pitches.
Yeah, that's what Dominic and I kind of talked about is you really attack the batter's box, especially on that first pitch, and it's super easy to kind of get ahead on a batter and ring them up if you're getting ahead. So it's good to see that your strategy. How do you go about game planning for these games? I know WLA is not necessarily the best team in the conference this year, but none of these conference games are easy. So how do you go into game planning that?
I usually, if we play like Monday games, I'll pitch Saturday or Sunday night and just try to work on hitting my spots and making sure I'm going to be on for the next day.
Do you have a pitch count? Is there a number that you get to where you're like, my shoulder's starting to hurt, my wrist is starting to hurt? Because it seems like you're just kind of going out there and having fun. So is there a number?
I'd say more like after the game I feel it, but when I'm in the moment, I don't feel it.
Okay, well, good. Thank you so much. Good luck, and a fantastic game today. Good luck on the rest of your season. You're welcome. We'll get Coach Scott Ritzma here from the Lady Spartans. Coach, good win out there, a good conference team, the WLA Vikings. You bring them down 5-0. How'd you feel about the girls' performances today?
Yeah, I was really pleased with how they performed today. I told the girls afterwards we were really solid all the way around. Our defense was just spot on. Lil was strong in the circle. And, we had a number of really good defensive plays today that we can be proud of. And then we were able to put the ball in play and we were hitting it hard. So that's what we got to keep on doing, getting ready for the postseason here.
Yeah, I mean, offense was great, but, I mean, definitely the MVP of this team today for me was the defense and the pitching. It was spot on. Like you said, Lily was great. She had 13 Ks, I believe. She was just dealing out there. And the defense, I don't believe there was an error on the game. They were playing really solid fundamental baseball or softball. How do you go about preparing for these conference games? They might be a little tighter, even with WLA, who's not the best team. Just tell me about that mindset going into these games.
Well, I mean, if you play in the flyaway conference, there really isn't a team that you can just not be concerned about. You got to prepare every single time. And so, we know that it's going to be a tough game. We know that we got to bring our best each time. And we're always looking to make adjustments and tweak the things that we need to tweak.
All right, well, Coach, I was here with Scott Ritzma, the head coach of the Lady Spartans softball team. Thank you. Good win today, and good luck on the rest of your season.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, of course. We'll send it back to ads quick here, and after the ads, Dominic and I will come back with the post-game show. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Single retail project. WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers. We're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Okay. Welcome back here to Jeff's Live Streams, the post-game show brought to you by all of our many sponsors out there. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of those final stats for both the Vikings and the Spartans and give us your thoughts about how the game went.
We'll start with the visiting Vikings here. I think their biggest thing here is even when they were getting runners on and getting the bases kind of full and kind of congested, they just weren't able to send anybody around the plate. They had a couple times where they had nobody out, 2 runners on, I think 2 consecutive innings in a 5-run game, and they just weren't able to send them home. The defense was good today from the Spartans. However, the pitching gave up 12 hits from the Vikings to the Spartans. I think it's just a good conference matchup. You got to be good here. Laconia was able to get away with this one, but the Vikings shouldn't be too down on themselves for this victory or for this loss because the Spartans are a great team and they were able to put a good showing. A 5-0 game is nothing in high school sports, so great to see from them. As we go to the Lady Spartans, they batted 12 hits today on only 27 at-bats, so a 4.44 average. Great job by them. Like you said, the fielding was pretty much good. There was that error on that bunt that we ruled in the second or third inning or so. Right. But the story is really Lily Schultz on the mound, or the bump, the circle, whatever you want to call it. 13 strikeouts on 27 batters. That's a great day for her. Over 50% or just under 50% on the K percentage. But just a great win for this Spartans team. You got any thoughts on stats or post-game here?
It's just a solid victory from them. I think they were solid all around. Like you said, obviously pitching was phenomenal. Besides that one error, defense was fantastic. And obviously they got the bats going, able to put up 5. Gwen Westfall with a big bomb over the left center field wall for 3 RBIs to extend their lead. Just a solid win here from the Spartans, who are definitely looking to go far in that postseason and get to conference championship, which is what they're trying to do, and they got to take down teams like WLA, which they did successfully to there. Dominic, do you have any final thoughts for the fans at home? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up and send us out.
I'll just take a look at this upcoming schedule here for Jeff's live streams. We got baseball tomorrow, Mayville at Laconia. We got softball, Waupun at Kewaskum. I believe I'll be joining. Oh no, I won't be joining tomorrow on Tuesday. We just got a busy schedule, but. Thursday, we're going to be, me and Justin are going to be in Oakfield at a Wayland at Oakfield baseball doubleheader. We got a soccer game, WLA at CWC on Thursday. Friday, we got baseball, Mayville at Laconia.
That's wrong. Don't pay attention to that. Friday, because remember, we're in Winneconne, or we're at Waupun for Winneconne softball.
I know. That's the other one I have it on here.
Oh, well, I don't think we're at this one.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
Softball, Winneconne at Waupun. I'm excited to call that one.
Maybe
Obviously,
we are.
I teach in Winneconne, so I'm excited to see the Winneconne Wolves take on the Waupun Warriors in Waupun on Friday. That's a rescheduled game after a rain delay. And then, of course, that big tournament on Saturday. Where is it? In Oakfield?
It's in Oakfield, yeah. So they've got back-to-back diamonds there that will run on. 6 different teams. I know Poinette's going to be there. Oakfield is obviously going to be there. Waupun, Camel Sport. So teams like that will definitely be there to cover them all. It should be a fantastic showing from some of the best teams in the state. Other than that, I want to thank all of our sponsors out there. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. I want to thank the fans that are still here listening and the fans that joined us today, because we're the reason you do it for. The student athletes, we want to thank them because we just like creating memories for them. That's one of our missions here at Jeff's Live Streams. And, of course, I want to lead us in a prayer to thank God. That was one of the best or the biggest missions here at Jeff's Live Streams, that we bring glory to God. So if you will pray with me here, dear Lord, I want to thank you today for a beautiful day for softball. It was a fantastic day. We got the sun shining. The wind was blowing. Not too bad, but a little worse at sometimes, but nonetheless a fantastic day. I want to thank you for not having any injuries on the players today. They played a fantastic game and were able to stay safe during that. And, of course, I want to thank you for allowing us to be here and broadcast these games, because that in itself is a blessing. Dear Lord, thank you for all of these blessings. Amen. Besides that, we're going to wrap up here from Rosendale, a 5-0 victory from the Spartans over the Vikings. I'm Makai Ackerman. Joined me today was Dominic Ackerman. We'll wrap it up here from Tom Halfman Memorial Field in Rosendale. We can't wait to see you at a diamond near us. Signing out for now, Makai Ackerman on Jeff's Live Streams. We'll be back the rest of the week. Good night.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.